So, this is not what you really want to wake up to. This is not what you want to see when you first get up in the morning. And is it the end of the world? No. No, it's not the end of the world. Is it going to cost money? Yes. But could it be worse? Yes, it could be all four tires. So I'm not going to complain about it. We're going to get our day moving. We're going to keep pushing. Let's get to it. Safety first, throw our seatbelts on. So it's safe to say life does not always go as planned. Didn't realize that I was going to come out to a completely flat tire the day that my tire went flat. Didn't realize that going to the doctor, I was going to end up waiting as long as I did, even though I had an appointment. Oh no. Also didn't realize that my microphone was going to jump off the mount and didn't realize that my microphone was going to jump off the mount and move the whole camera. So hopefully you guys are still seeing me, still hearing me. But yeah, so in a world that everything can go wrong when you're planning on it going right, I kind of just want to talk about the aspect of gratitude, because I feel like gratitude is one of those things that nobody really talks about anymore. Everybody talks about the wins. Everyone talks about, being blessed, which is a really good thing. But what good is a blessing or what good is a win if you can't appreciate it? Like, gratitude is a thing that we need to bring back into our lives, back into our community. There was a story a long time ago, and I know you probably heard it, but bear with me. There was a guy that was walking, and he saw a guy riding a bike. He was like, man, I wish I had a bike to ride. The guy that was riding a bike, seeing all these cars flying by, zooming on the street, and he was like, hey, I really wish I had a car to drive. There was a guy that had a brand new Ferrari. He's hopping in his Ferrari, but he looks up and sees a helicopter, and he's like, man, I wish I had a helicopter to fly in. And then the helicopter was looking down on a guy that was sitting on his balcony. And the guy on the balcony was looking down on the person that was walking. And he said, I wish I had legs that worked so I could walk. Now, the moral of that story shouldn't be feel bad for what you have. The moral of that story is there's always someone that has it worse, and there's always someone that wishes they had what you have now. It's just a way to be appreciative. Like, you might not have the best car in the world, but it gets you from point A to B. You still have plenty of time. You have working body parts that allow you to go and function in this world and get what you need. If you don't have working body parts, you still have a working mind. There are people that are laying in the hospital in comas. This family wishes they could be in a wheelchair, wishes they could get back into the community and have one last conversation with the ones that they love. There are so many things in this world that we take for granted. You wake up, jump up on your phone, jump up scrolling on social media, and you're not even grateful or thankful that you're awake. Now, maybe you are grateful or thankful, but you don't express it. And that's the thing that I have to work on myself. Your body is like the most complex machine that was ever created. Your body is like the most complex machine that was ever created. And we can't even really fathom how each part intricately works together to make it work. Like, there's parts of your body you can lose and still live, which is a really mind-blowing thing. And then there's parts of your body that you need to make every other part work, which is also mind-blowing. Like we get so comfortable with everything that we have on a daily basis that we forget to be thankful and grateful for what we have. Because there was a point in time where what you have now is what you were wishing for. What you have now is what you were praying for. So I'm just saying, don't get so caught up in trying to achieve more that you don't take time to appreciate what you have. There's nothing wrong with having ambition. There's nothing wrong with growing. There's nothing wrong with leveling up. But I do feel like there's something wrong with not appreciating what you have right now. Because you could go all the way back to the days you were walking. You could go back to the days where you were making minimum wage. Like, there's plenty of people out there that don't have what you have, and they would love to trade places. So I mean, that's a lot of harping, but I'm not doing it against you. This is a we problem. We all have this mindset of when we get something new, it's only new for so long, and then it becomes old. Then we go through the cycle of wanting to get something new again, and then we just keep going through that cycle. Like, I'm a part of this. What I need you to see is there's nothing wrong with getting new things, and the getting new things, eventually the newness wears off. But be appreciative for what you have. And for the people that think it's only about material things, people act like this in relationships. Like, you get into a new relationship, and for a period of time, they're all you can think about. And then all of a sudden, your attention starts to wander, whether it's wandering to other people or wandering to other things. Like, your relationship stops being the priority and it hits the back burner. Some people even go as far to saying, like, I need a new relationship. You need a new fix. Like, what we're really looking for is dopamine hits. And once we get it, it holds us over for a certain period of time, and then it dwindles down. Like, it goes away. And then we go and look for another dopamine hit. And that's how so many of us live our lives. And the sad thing is, we use people, places, and things to fuel our dopamine hit. And the fact that we're using people to fuel our dopamine hit, and as soon as it dwindles down, we no longer need them, is an issue that we really have to address. Man, like, I hate having an issue and bringing up an issue without having a solution. But the only solution I have in this situation is to take things day by day and be appreciative of what you have. I feel like if you appreciate what you have, there's no way that you're not going to get nicer things. There's no way that your relationship isn't going to blossom and bloom and become something greater than what it started at. But when you're only focusing on, like, getting the new and not valuing the old, then the new comes slower. The level up comes slower when you can't even appreciate what you have now. But this is just a test run of riding around and talking. I mean, this is just a conversation. So leave it in the comment. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm right. Tell me where I need to shift my mindset. Because just because I think it does not mean that it's automatically law. It doesn't mean that it's automatically correct. So just let me know. Like, let's get in community and have these conversations, because that's the only way we're going to grow. I appreciate you.